Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for another flipping banger court in session. So today the judge actually gave the final judgment in the case of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, which I feel like is probably what you're here for. So I'm not gonna waste your time. Just smash the subscribe button, like this video before watching it because I'm watching you, and let's get into this video.
Johnny Depp, Amber Heard defamation suit. And Jeanette, good to see you. So what can you tell us about the possible conclusion of this case? Walk us through what happened today.
Well, Jesse, good morning to you. The hearing was pretty brief. Basically what happened was there was discussion about the judgment, and this was kind of a formality, this hearing, and this was for basically the judge to enter the judgment, okay? So we had the jury's verdict. Elaine Bredehoft, the attorney for Amber Heard, asked to file some have some possible a briefing schedule or something to that effect, and she said that Judge Ascarati said that's not going to be necessary.
Yeah, guys, not only this, in order for Amber Heard to actually appeal this case, they have to put a settlement down. So she has to put, I'm sure, at least $8 million down in order to do that.
She said you basically file your briefs, file your motions, file your appeal. Elaine Bredehoft made it sound like she might want some type of hearing, and the judge, Judge Ascarati, was very no-nonsense as usual, actually more no-nonsense than you.
Of course, because I feel like, guys, the judge is tired. Guys, think about it. How long did this case take? This case took a lot of time. Over a month. She is tired. Not only that, before that, you know, when a case starts, there's a lot of work that happens prior to them going to court. So everybody is tired. Everybody is tired in this case. And maybe the reason she's so non-nonsense is because, guys, there's nothing she can do. The jurors made their decision. They made their decision, and they found Amber Heard guilty on all counts except the one count. So what more do you want? What more do you want? And it's like, what do you want?
Jesse, and she basically said, I don't need a hearing on any of this stuff. I've had this case for 18 months, and we had a 6-week trial.
Guys, exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
So she said, if you have a motion, file the motion. It can be decided on the papers. Elaine Bredehoft was also wanting to address this bond that has to be filed by Amber Heard in order to appeal the case. And
I already gave you all that tea.
So she wanted to discuss that as well in a post-trial motion, I should say. And Judge Ascarati basically said, well, you can address whatever you want, but
as long as you pay up.
File the bond. And that bond would be the $8.35 million plus 6% interest per year. And the judge...
That 6% interest per year is not cute.
Basically made no bones about it.
My thing is, guys, why did Amber Heard agree? Guys, Amber Heard has to have. Oh God, guys, I'm sorry. I just keep crying literally in every video that I made today. Just literally bear with me. I'm just an emotional wreck. But what I wanted to say was, Amber Heard has to have been delusional enough to think that she was going to win this case. Otherwise, why didn't these people settle out of court? Why didn't they settle? Like, she asked for $100 million. She has to have believed that there was a chance she could win it. Insane.
To appeal, you have to file that money in order to do so.
And she doesn't have it.
Elaine Bredehoft was ready to maybe concede that point. She wants to address that in some type of motion or something, and she said she would do so. But the judge really had no time for any... whatever was going on in that courtroom. I don't know how to explain it. She was very to the point, very direct. She basically, you can tell she is done.
Because they're tired. She's tired. Everybody's tired, guys. We're all tired. Even I'm tired.
Case. Ben Chu drafted the judgment, and the judge said, I will be signing this. And there you have it.
So there was no discussion about a settlement or anything like that?
Zero. And I didn't anticipate a settlement at all. I didn't anticipate that. Johnny Depp has, in his own view, been through hell for 6 years, okay?
which he has. And if you talk, it's not just 6 years, right? The 6 years is this whole lawsuit thing, this whole allegations thing, but you also have to account for his relationship with Amber. If he truly was being abused and going through this, he's been through hell for the entirety of his relationship with Amber, and he's done with it. He is done with this.
We basically heard him say that, I'm paraphrasing, during the trial. He said he lost nothing short of everything. Why would he settle?
Yeah.
I mean, he believes he was right. The jury
Also believes
ruled
that.
in his favor, except on that one count for Amber Heard. So I don't think you'll hear anything about a settlement.
So it appears that this is going to be moving on to the next stage of the appeal. Who was in the courtroom, Anjanette? I'm assuming.
Also, I feel like the way that Amber Heard and her lawyers have conducted themselves after this trial gives the appeal is not going to work either. They should have conducted themselves better. They should have behaved better. They should not have been talking and making even more allegations after the trial. Literally, imagine being sued for defamation and going on to an interview and defaming some more.
Amber Heard was not there. Were there any representatives? Who was in the gallery? Any supporters?
So there were Johnny Depp supporters there. I would say maybe fewer than 10 Johnny Depp supporters, people that we had met throughout the trial who were here. I was here, obviously, as a news person. There was another print reporter who was here. So there were probably 3 or 4 media types here listening to all of this. But it was pretty brief. And as I mentioned, this was a formality. I do want to mention, too, there have been all these people asking whether or not Johnny Depp's team would file for an injunction after the Dateline interview by Amber Heard, since she made what a lot of people...
No. Why would you file an injunction? Because I feel like, guys, there's a very thin line between, see how I said defaming some more? There's still a very thin line between expressing yourself and freedom of speech and defamation. I don't know.
You as additional defamatory statements.
No, they're tired.
I didn't think it would. When you start talking about limiting someone's speech, I think that you would have to be very careful about that type of thing. So that didn't happen either. I think that they are just thinking to themselves, we won this case, we were right, and we're moving on, and you can file your appeal, Amber Heard, and your attorneys, and we will answer your documents that you file. We will file answers to that, and that's how they're proceeding.
Do we have any sense about what role Elaine Bredehoff or J. Benjamin Rottenborn or Camille Vasquez or Ben Chu are going to play in the continuation of this case as it moves up to an appeal? I mean, are they staying on Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's team? I have an understanding that Chu and Vasquez maybe are representing Depp in a different case, but do we have any understanding of how much these attorneys are going to stay with them as it moves into the appeal process?
Well, they've been representing him now for years. They represented him in the case with his former business manager, Joel Mandel. And they settled that case. And I was told, basically during this trial, that case had been settled in Johnny Depp's favor. The settlement was confidential. The terms of that settlement couldn't be disclosed. But that Johnny Depp got something out of that. So Brown Rudnick has been representing him now for quite some time. And it appears they will continue to represent him if there are additional legal matters that come up. Obviously, Adam Waldman is his attorney, his personal attorney.
So, I think that is it. That is all. And I think I gave my opinion as we go. I think that it's stupid for her to appeal this because I don't think that it's going to work in her favor. And on that note, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.